Conventional thinkers believe that Russia and China could join the war alliance with Iran, but here is the twist. Watch this.
Russia and China won't fight for Iran, and here's why. Russia and China stand beside Iran on the world stage. They shake hands, they sign agreements, they speak against Western pressure. But if missiles start flying, will they actually fight for Iran? The short answer? No. Let's break it down. First, understand this. Iran is close to both Russia and China, but they are not military allies like NATO countries are. There is no automatic attack one, attack all agreement. When Moscow and Tehran signed their strategic partnership deal, it focused on trade, energy, military cooperation, but not a binding war pact. The same applies to Beijing. China buys Iranian oil. It invests in infrastructure, but it has no treaty that forces it to send troops if Iran is attacked. Second, Russia is already deeply tied up. The war in Ukraine consumes its military resources, its economy, and its political focus. Opening another direct confrontation with the United States over Iran would stretch Moscow far beyond its limits. Russia benefits from supporting Iran indirectly: weapons cooperation, intelligence sharing, economic deals. But fighting America directly? That's a completely different level of risk. Now look at China. China's priority in the Middle East is stability. It needs oil. A huge percentage of its energy imports pass through the Strait of Hormuz. If a major war erupts around Iran, global oil prices skyrocket, shipping lanes become dangerous, and China's economy suffers. Beijing does not want chaos. It wants predictable trade routes and stable energy flows. And there's something even bigger. A direct war between the United States and either Russia or China over Iran could escalate into a global conflict between nuclear powers. That is a line no major power wants to cross. Political support? Yes. Diplomatic backing at the United Nations? Yes. Economic lifelines? Possibly. But direct military confrontation with Washington over Tehran? Extremely unlikely. So what would Russia and China actually do if Iran faced a major attack? They would condemn it publicly. They would push for ceasefires. They might increase weapons sales quietly. They could provide intelligence or economic relief. But they would stop short of deploying forces or launching attacks against U.S. or Israeli targets on Iran's behalf. Because for Moscow and Beijing, Iran is a strategic partner, not a cause worth risking world war. In geopolitics, interests come first, not friendships. And when you look at it through that lens, the answer becomes clear. Russia and China will stand with Iran in words, but they will not fight its war.